Okay, so the other night on December 23rd, I received a dream. And so I'm going to tell you of the dream, and then I'm going to give you what the Lord revealed to me, what He gave me. So I received a text message in this dream from my kingdom spouse. And this text message I received, let me just say that in the dream, I was expecting a text from this person. But I was expecting this text message from his number, because I know his number. But I received a text message through a different phone number that I did not recognize, but it was him. And that's really all I remember from the dream. There was obviously more to the dream, but I couldn't remember the rest of the dream. And I asked God in prayer to, if there was anything else from the dream that was significant, if He could bring it back to my memory. And He just kept bringing that one part about me receiving the text message from him. He kept bringing that back to mind. So basically, for who this word is for, you're going to probably receive a text message soon from your kingdom spouse. And being that in this dream I received a text message, expecting text message from him, but being that it came through in a different phone number that I did not recognize, you might receive a text message from your kingdom spouse where he's texting you or she's texting you from a different number, or that could be symbolization of them texting you as a changed person. And with that, I asked God to give me scripture to back it up. And so the first scripture that goes with me dreaming about this, and I had a dream similar to this maybe a year ago or some months ago, and after I had the dream, he did text me, but I was led to Job 33:14 through 16, and it says, "For God may speak in one way or in another, yet man does not perceive it. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men while slumbering on their beds, then He opens the ears of men and seals their instruction." So he might have also gotten instruction. Your kingdom spouse may have also gotten instruction from God to reach out to you in this way. They may have had a dream. But yes, and then I was also led regarding them coming back to you as a changed person, or them reaching out to you as a changed person. I was led to look at Job 33:22 through 30, and it says, "Yes, his soul draws near the pit, and his life to executioners. If there is a messenger for him, a mediator, one among 1,000 to show man his uprightness, then he is gracious to him and says, deliver him from going down to the pit. I have found a ransom. His flesh shall be young like a child's. He shall return to the days of his youth. He shall pray to God, and He will delight in him. He shall see His face with joy, for He restores to man his righteousness. Then He looks at man and says, I have sinned and perverted what was right, and it did not profit me. He will redeem his soul from going down to the pit, and his life shall see the light. Behold, God works all these things, twice, in fact, 3 times with a man, to bring back his soul from the pit, that he may be enlightened with the light of life." So, they may realize before reaching out to you that they've done wrong, and they may have sat with God and talked to God about how they've treated you in the past and things like that. There were times when you were trying to give them sound doctrine, trying to tell them what was right from what was wrong, and they weren't listening to you. And now they realize that it was you that was trying to help them. But eventually, of course, you took your hands off of it and gave that situation to God. And they realized that it did not profit them. And so, with them confessing how they were, God sees them and He's like, okay, I'm going to restore you. And then I also was led to say this, that you might have them blocked, and they probably are saying, unblock me through this. If they text you with the unknown number, they may be like saying, unblock me, because you might have them blocked. But anywho, next point, I was led to include a song. And this song is called Love Will Find a Way, from the Lion King 2 soundtrack. And basically, this person always finds their way back to you. You two always find your way back to each other. Hence them reaching out to you. And then even before them reaching out to you, you expecting them to reach out to you. You feel it. And so somebody, your kingdom spouse, may reach out to you and with a new a new phone number. And so really just being expectation. This is also a chance for you to redeem yourself, because God is highlighting for me that he may have allowed some of you to prematurely receive your kingdom spouse previously, beforehand. It may have been some weeks ago, some months ago, whatever, and you may have failed a test. He may have been looking to see if you were going to receive them with grace, with love, with patience, with kindness, with gentleness, and you may have not done so. And so this will be another time for you to do that. If they come back in, you have to remember that this person, your kingdom spouse, has gone through a lot of things, and spiritually they're kind of weak. And so when they come back to you, God is looking for you to portray that you are, a new creation, that you are righteously walking, and how you can show that you are moving with love and you're moving in righteousness. And so if you had failed the test that time, he's going to give you a chance to pass the test this time. When they come in, when they reach out to you, whatever the case may be, remember to not judge them. Remember to not nag them. Remember to not push them away and be mean to them, but welcome them with open arms, with grace, with love, with gentleness. It's like a second time around that God is giving you after a long separation. He's like, I'm bringing them back in. Are you still bitter? Are you still holding on to something that they may have done to you or may have said to you? Are you resenting them? Or with you standing and all the praying that you've been doing, are you going to show that you've been, not standing for nothing? Are you going to show that you're able to receive a person with grace? Are you going to be able to show that you love them like Christ loves them? Are you going to let go of pride and receive them the way the Lord receives you? So that's all I have. That's the word. Do not try and make this word fit for a situation that God did not orchestrate. This is not a word for toxic cycles and toxic situations. This is a word specifically for those who God has already told you who your kingdom spouse is. And he ordained this union. So do not try to take a prophetic word and make it fit where it doesn't. Sit with God always. Ask him to confirm if he is speaking to you through this word, if he is saying that you are going to receive a text message from your kingdom spouse. Do not just take this word and run with it. That's how you get disappointed, and you can't blame nobody but yourself if that's what you do. If you don't sit with God and ask him to confirm if a word is for you, and you just take it and run with it and things don't happen the way you want to, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself, and that's just truth. So that's all. Y'all be blessed.